How much did the first round of the emergency coronavirus relief fund in May contribute to businesses hit hard by the pandemic? An examination into the changes in sales using data on monthly credit card consumption reveals that despite the 12% year-on-year drop in sales in February as COVID-19 rapidly made its way across the country, there was a rebound that exceeded the previous year after the provision of emergency relief. When we look into the changes by business type, there was a sharp spike in the sale of semi-durable goods such as clothing, accessories, and furniture, while businesses and sectors hit hardest by the pandemic such as services, travel, and saunas have yet to fully recover. To examine whether the growth in sales was owed to the relief fund, an additional analysis was conducted based on the assumption that the government did not roll out emergency relief. The results found that sales increased by roughly 4 trillion won due to the fund. Specifically, the sale of semi-durable goods showed the highest growth, with the sale of daily essentials, which did not fall, also showing growth. As for the sales growth in services and restaurant businesses, the growth stopped at just 3% point. So how has the pandemic changed consumption patterns? During the rapid spread of COVID-19 in March and April, the spending of high-income households contracted by a larger margin than those in the low-income bracket. This is because social distancing measures forced high-income households to reduce their spending on eating out and traveling, while low-income households were unable to cut back on their consumption of daily necessities. Card spending increased for all households year-on-year following the rollout of emergency relief. One exception was the consumption patterns of North Chungcheong province, which was affected relatively less by the pandemic. In April, during which time there were no confirmed cases of COVID-19, the spending of low-income households remained at the same level as the previous year, while that of high-income households increased from March. In line with this trend, card spending also grew by a larger margin than other regions after the provision of the relief fund. These results show that safe quarantine measures play an important role in the recovery of consumption. Finally, has the emergency relief fund helped households that have suffered from financial difficulties due to the pandemic? When this group was examined based on the household who have defaulted on their credit card payments, it was revealed that in March and April, spending fell by roughly 930,000 won year-on-year, an increase by just 50,000 won after the relief fund was handed out, which is still below last year's level.
1차 긴급재난지원금은 투입 예산 대비 약 30% 내외로 사용 가능 업종의 매출을 증진시키는 효과가 있었습니다. 하지만 피해가 매우 컸던 대면 서비스업의 경우 가구 소득 보전을 통한 소비 진작 정책으로는 그 매출 회복 효과가 미미하였습니다. 코로나19 확산 상황에서는 대면 서비스업으로의 소비 진작 정책은 방역 정책과 상충될 수도 있습니다. 따라서 피해를 입은 업주들에게는 좀 더 직접적인 소득 지원이 필요합니다.
코로나19 확산세가 약했던 지역에서는 재난지원금 지급 전에도 저소득층 가구의 소비가 줄지 않았습니다. 저소득층 중에서도 코로나19 피해 정도는 다를 수 있다는 건데요. 향후 코로나19가 재확산되어 재난지원금을 다시 지급해야 한다면 직접적으로 피해를 입은 사람들에게 소득을 지원할 필요가 있겠습니다. 그러기 위해서는 피해 계층을 신속하고 정밀하게 식별할 수 있는 체계가 마련되어야 하겠습니다.